In Plattsburgh, the battle against the virus comes down to the number of available test kits. The mayor there hopes to receive some of those rapid test machines soon. Local 22's Nick Anastasi has more on upstate versus downstate.
Here in the North Country, the number of coronavirus cases are not as severe as downstate, more specifically, New York City. That said, there is a hidden factor revealing why those numbers may be so low. And it has to do with testing. As Plattsburgh Mayor Colin Reed tells me, numbers don't always tell the full story.
The rural areas like ours seem to be kind of a little bit forgotten in the resource allocation, as more resources tend to be going to the bigger cities that tend to appear to have a bigger problem.
The city of Plattsburgh is only able to test 12 people per day. That's about 0.3% of the county being tested, with the majority of tests headed off to larger cities and high-impact areas. Congresswoman Elise Stefanik says we shouldn't need to have states and counties competing for materials, a problem she says could be solved here in the U.S.
From the federal perspective, this is highlighting that we're too dependent upon our foreign manufacturers rather than domestic manufacturing or North American manufacturing. And I think that is a lesson learned that we're going to have to tackle in the future.
And while it is primarily resources such as masks and ventilators being talked about, Kenneth Thayer, Associate Vice President of Patient Care Operations at CVPH, says a possible healthcare worker shortage is what scares him most. But he says rest assured, CVPH has a plan and has been training workers from other parts of the hospital in the event they're needed.
That they're getting trained up to speed so that they could take care of a critically ill patient. And then we also have educators throughout the building that are critical care educators that we could fill the space with some additional staff there. So we've got a fairly good pool. Again, we're still concerned that still may not be enough.
Nick Anastasi, Local 22 News, Plattsburgh.